Hello and welcome to this lesson on the lovely tune, the theme from Harry Potter written by John Williams. And we're playing it in the key of E minor. And you can see the notes on the stave. You can see some letters underneath the notes. L for left stick and R for right stick. Okay, but you don't have to stick to that if it doesn't work for you, but it's just what works for me. You'll need a Glockenspiel similar to this. This is a 27 note Glockenspiel. So the lowest note in this tune is A sharp, this one here, this black note down here, and the highest note is this D here. So you might get away with something a little bit shorter, but you will need a Glockenspiel that's got the sharps on it, otherwise you won't be able to play the tune. So the first note is a B, and it's this B down here. It's the lowest B, white note, it's left stick. And then we play an E with the right stick, so left, right, and that's 1, 2, 3, 1. So the B is on the third beat of that first bar. It's called a pickup bar. And then you play the G above the E, also with the right stick, and then go to the F sharp, this black note here, with your left stick. So that first complete bar on that second stave is counted 1, 2 and 3, dotty crotchet, quaver crotchet, 1, 2 and 3. So that gives you, and then you return to the E with your right stick, and then come up to the B above that with your right stick also. So right stick, and it's minim crotchet. So the minim is held for 2 beats, 1, 2, 3, and the B comes on the third beat of that bar. I would always keep retracing your steps until you've learnt the whole tune. So that will give you, so 3, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you've got a nice easy bit. You've got A and F sharp, both of the left stick. Dotted minim, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Each note's a dotted minim and it lasts for the whole of the bar. It lasts for 3 beats. Again, go back to the beginning. Play that again. Now they say to try and keep your sticks or your beaters straight, but sometimes that's not very practical. If you want to know how I've got my Glockenspiel set up, it's on a keyboard stand and I'm standing up as I'm teaching this tune to you. Now we're on to the third stave, bar number 5, and it's our dotted crotchet, quaver crotchet, same notes as the bar above it, E, G, F sharp. In the key of E minor, by the way, all Fs are sharpened, unless they're accidentals. And we do have an accidental coming up fairly soon. So that's E, G, F sharp, dotted crotchet, quaver crotchet, 1, 2 and 3. And this time we have D sharp, this note here, left stick, F natural. Now remember I said sometimes you have an accidental. That funny sign next to that crotchet F is an accidental. So instead of playing F sharp, which you would expect in this key, you drop down and you play F natural, and then you drop down to B with your left stick, and that's tied to another B. You don't play the B again, you hold it for the total value, which is dotted minim plus a minim, that's 5 beats. So that's counted 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then on the third beat of that last bar of the stave, you replay the B. So that third stave sounds like this. And then again you've got this E, G, F sharp, and E follows it, just like you did on the first proper stave, like that. And then you come up to the B above that left stick because you're coming up to the D with your right stick. That's the highest note in the tune. And then you drop down to C sharp, left stick, and then C, right stick. So the C sharp is an accidental and the C is what you'd expect. And then you drop down to G sharp with your left stick. Let's play that stave. Like that. Okay. Make sure the notes ring on. Now be careful that you get the right kind of Glockenspiel. I bought 2 or 3 before I found one that was like this, which rings but doesn't ring too much. Sometimes they ring so much that all the notes kind of blur together, and that's not good. So make sure you get the right type of glockenspiel. Experiment with a few. It's actually a percussion workshop glockenspiel. It might help you. I think I got it off Amazon. And then we have bar 13, which sounds like this. Now it's 3 what we call chromatic notes, a C and a B, both play with the right stick, and then the A sharp, the next chromatic note down, which is obviously a black note, played with the left stick. Like that, okay? And incidentally the names of the notes are underneath the proper notes on the stave. And you drop all the way down to that A sharp, lowest note in the tune, that's left stick, okay? And then you come up to G with the right stick, and down to E with the left stick, and that's held like that B was on bar 7 into bar 8. This is bar 15 into 16. You've got an E, dotted minim, held, tied. You play that E, hold it for 5 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you play the G, last note on that page, also with the left stick. So that gives you 3, and then you play that G. So let's play up to there. And then that leads you into bar 17. We'll just play that note again. So you go B, G, right, left, minim, crotchet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we have C, B, A sharp. We've done that before. We did it in bar 13. But this time it's dead straight, minim, crotchet, and that crotchet was the F sharp. So left stick. So we go right, left, like that. You can play left, right, or you can go left, whatever you want. And then you drop down from B to A sharp. So it's black, white, black. That might help you. All the way down to the A sharp. Then the note above it, B, both left stick. And then we come up an octave and we go from one B to another. That's an octave. Okay, so just like before, you go G, B, G, B, G. This time you come up to D and do your little chromatic rundown. D, right stick. C sharp, left stick. C, right stick. And then you drop down to G sharp with your left stick. That's a black note. Okay, like that. So bar 29, you've got dotted crotchet, quaver crotchet, C, B, A sharp. Exactly the same as you did in bar 13 and exactly the same as before. Drop down to the A sharp. This time you end with G, E. So that's right stick, left stick. So let's play from the last note of page 1 to the end. Now there are some quite big gaps in this where you have those dotted minims, tied to minims, and make sure you wait long enough, don't get anxious and come in too early. So there we are, lovely little tune to play. I really hope you enjoy learning this. If you look on my website, you can find the link to lots of other Glockenspiel videos, or on YouTube I have a playlist of all my Glockenspiel videos. So hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.